get started in just a few minutes. I hope everyone's doing well on this warm July afternoon. We'll get started with the intros. My name is Matt. Welcome to Matt Pilates. Just a reminder that this class is intended for Harvard Recreation and members. And if you need to modify any of the exercises in this class, please do so, since I probably won't be able to see you. Today, I like to have a theme, and the theme today is endurance. So we'll see a lot of exercises go a little longer than normal. Along with that, I advocate for more rest between these exercises. So we're going to do more rotations of the body, trying to hit different parts of the body more often. But then we're actually doing an exercise that's going to be longer in that set. So with that, we'll get started breathing in through your nose. Exhale out through the mouth. Try to reach to the ceiling with your spine, lifting your head, having a little nod of the chin. As you inhale, try to lift up, and as you exhale, try to squeeze your center, like you're cinching a tight belt around your waist. So inhale, feel the center, exhale. Get that nice exhale with some force. One more breath. And we'll do normal warm-up. Feet on the mat, lifting the chest up on the inhale, looking at the top of your ceiling, or maybe at the corner of your room like I have here. Exhale, curve, scoop the belly, lean back, try to get the abs to work a little more. The abs should work a little bit on this extension, so you're not flaring your ribs out. It's a controlled extension and a controlled flexion. Inhale, lift up. Exhale, scoop, curve down. Two more, extend and flex. Try to keep your feet on the ground as you move. Last time extended, put your feet forward, hands forward, and as you lean back, try to get the controlled roll down, getting that scoop of the belly all the way to the mat, and relax. For our two warm-up exercises here, really working on getting that imprint where you get flat into the mat with your back. Exhale as you do the imprint. Inhale as you go back into neutral, where you have that space underneath your mat and the back. Exhale, imprint, scoop the belly, push down with that center. Inhale and relax. You can have your hands to the side here. And we're going to start with the glute bridge, where we go into imprint and then lift from the hips, each vertebrae coming up one at a time off the mat into that top of the bridge position, where you can look down and see that flat between your torso and your thighs. Inhale at the top, exhale, articulate each vertebrae back down onto the mat. When your hips get there, then you can relax, lift up from your back. Inhale, exhale, imprint, lift, hips, spine to the top, Really push down with your heels at the top. We'll do a few more bridges today, so getting that position right with the heels down, full sole of the foot pushing into the mat, and then the shoulders pushing up a little bit, and that gives you a nice brace for your glutes to work. Inhaling, exhaling all the way down. We'll do one more. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale at the top, exhale, articulate back down. For the curl up, keep your feet on the ground, hands at your sides. Inhale, exhale, imprint, lift the head and then the shoulders. You can reach for your toes and try to look at your knees. Inhale on the way down and relax. Exhale, lift. Try to get the bottom of your shoulder blades off the mat. That's about as high as you can really get if you're just using your abs. Any farther in, you're going to be using your hip flexors, and we're trying to just focus on the abdominal muscles for this exercise. Inhale, exhale, imprint, lift. Try to hold for a few seconds. We're doing endurance today, so 3, 2, 1, back down. Inhale, exhale, lift back up. Keep your shoulders back and down and lift the whole upper torso off the mat. And try to hold for 3, 2, 1, back down. Last one. Inhale, exhale, imprint, lift. How high can you get? Keep your imprint on the mat. And keep holding and relax back down. Good. We're going to go straight into the 100 to really get the abs warmed up. So for our 100, you can go to your challenge point where you have the legs up if you want. You can go into imprint. You don't have to go with your head up. You can definitely do it from your head down. Whatever feels comfortable for you, we're going to do 100. So try to find something challenging. I usually have my feet slightly forward with the head up. Holding the imprint, hands slightly above the ground, and we pump. Inhale for 5, exhale for 5. Here we go. Inhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Exhale, 2, 3, 4, 5. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Try to keep your arms straight. Pumping vigorously up and down. Inhale. And exhale. We're halfway. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Good job. We're 20 away. Exhale. Inhale. Last one. And exhale. Hold. And relax. Good. You can rock side to side. Feel that massage in your lower back. And let's do a couple bridges. We're going to do our first big ab exercise with the one leg circle, and then we'll do the one leg stretch, and then we'll move on and do some endurance for other areas. But starting with the one leg circle, we're going to go with 12, since that's our endurance number for the day. So we'll do one circle in, down, out, and around, but we're going to do 12. So that's a lot more than usual. Then we'll switch sides and go back to the other direction after that. So foot stays on the ground. You keep a neutral spine so your lower back is off the ground. Try to get your legs straight and pointed. Inhale, cross the center and down. Exhale, around and up. Inhale, center down. Exhale, around and up. 10 more. Inhale, down. Exhale, around and up. Try to hit the same points on your circle each time. It's going to get harder the more we do. So really try to keep your legs straight Try to keep the same circle diameter area on all of that. I have 5 more circles. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Last 3, 2, last one, make it your best one. And relax. Put that leg down. It's not too many more, but it's enough to make it a lot harder. Other side, make sure your shoulders and hips stay in the same place as we do these circles. Feel that stretch, that's the good top part. If your hamstrings are tight like myself. And here we go, in and down, crossing the center, exhale to the outside and up. 11 more. Inhale down, exhale around and up. Inhale down, exhale up. You can watch your foot go. Try to make sure it's doing the same thing each time. It might feel harder as you go, but try to keep it in control for the whole 7 more. Keep that leg straight. Keep your torso anchored in position, focusing on your breath, focusing on that movement. 5 more. Feeling the belly on that breath. 3 more. 2 more. A little shaking, it's okay. It means you're working hard. Last one. Big breath. And relax. Good. And we still have the other direction for the legs. Get yourself set up. When you're ready, lift and straighten the leg. We're going to the outside first. Here we go. Inhale to the outside and down. Exhale to the center and back up. 11 more. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Good job. We have 8 more. Inhale, out and down, exhale, around and up. Think about keeping your shoulders back and down. Hips are staying in place. This is number 5 or 5 more. The only thing moving is your breath and your hip joint. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And good. Relax for a second. This is the last one leg circle. Definitely getting a little more endurance today. Here we go. Out and down. Big inhale. Exhale, center and up. Inhale, down. Exhale, around and up. Make sure you get that articulation through the hip, but nothing else should really lift off the mat. Filling your belly, keeping your abs working. 8 more, 7 more, 6 more. Good job, keep that leg straight. This is that last side. 3 more. Last one, big inhale. Get it all the way around. Exhale. And relax. Good job. If you need to do a quick bridge before we do that next ab exercise, go ahead. Hitting that other side of the body helps relax the opposite muscles, the antagonists. Okay. One more ab exercise and then we'll move on. You can go head up, shoulders up off the ground or maybe slightly on the ground, but we're definitely using our abs in that imprint position. Both knees up in tabletop. One leg goes out and you hold the other side, and we'll do 12 back and forth. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. 10 more. 8 more. Hold that imprint. Try to lift up your shoulders a little more if you can. 6 more. 5 more. 3 more. 2 more. Keep that imprint. Last one, both sides. And relax. Pull it in. Quick bridge. And we're going to rotate into a side lying position. For the next few, instead of going side to side, we're actually going to go one side on our front and then other side. So you can do a full rotation. I might have to do a little more movement, but lining up with your back to the edge of the mat, feet slightly forward, top leg goes slightly back, and we're going to do 20 leg lifts. So keep your foot flat and maybe even lift with the heel. I have 15 more, and really try to go as high as you can while holding that flat foot and the heel up. 12 more. Have a little bit of space between the waist and the mat, so you're using your abs. I have 8 more lifts. And I'm really feeling it in that side of my hip, right behind that hip bone. 4 more. Try to get all the way up on these last 3, 2, and relax for a second. Other side, or the bottom leg, goes back, and we're going to do 20 on the bottom leg. Doesn't lift up very far. You try to keep that flat, the foot parallel with the ground. I have the toes raised up a little bit. 14 more. These go a little quicker because there's not much movement. 10 more. 3, 2, 1. Okay, relax that side. We're going to do just 10 forward and then 10 backward bicycle. So the first bicycle is knee, point the foot, swing it back, pull the knee through, extend the foot, swing it back. 8 more. Breathe at your own rate, but try to make it smooth. I've got 5 more. 3, 2 more. Last one, all the way back, and relax. We're going onto our front. So on our stomach, I need to move down just a little bit so you can see what I'm doing. We're going to start with 12 swimmer, which is, I usually do flat feet, but you can do it with the heels up. That's a preference thing. The hands are flat, palms facing down, head looking down, opposite arm and leg lift. Then back down. Inhale on the down, exhale on the lift. We'll do 11 more. Inhale, exhale, inhale, exhale. Try to hold your abs. You're not squishing your stomach into the mat. You're trying to keep that tight. And really reach with your arm and your foot. 8 more. 6 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 5 more. Exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 4 more. Really going for length between those hands and either your sole of their foot or your toes. 2 more. Last one, both sides. Lift and lift. Good. Relax for a second. Our next one here is the angel. So it looks like this, where you have your head looking down, hands hover over the mat, and you go down to up. And we'll do 12. Here we go. Inhaling and exhaling at your own rate, but I'll count the angels. Snow, it's a reverse snow angel. 1. 11 more. 10 more. Keep that chin tucked. You're looking down. Shoulders are back. Trying to go for distance between your hands. 8 more. 7 more. Shoulders are back. They're also slightly down against your body if you can. 6 more. 4 more. Good job. 2 more. You can do it. Last one. And rest. Good. We're going to the other side. If you want to rotate, you can just lie on your side. I'm going to face the camera so you can see what I'm doing. So I'm lined up, back to the edge of my mat, feet slightly in front, top leg goes straight in line with my body, and we're lifting that flat foot, maybe leading with the heel. And we're doing 20. I have 17 more. Going a little higher than I usually do in these flat leg raises. Keeping that waist lifted, abs are working to hold me in place. I'm halfway through, 10 more. The muscle we're working is that gluteus medius. It works a lot to stabilize while you're walking. And you might feel it all the way down the leg. Three more, 2 more, last one, good. That top leg goes to the front, bottom leg goes straight in line with your body. You can use your hands for stability if you want. We're doing 20 of that bottom leg lift. Not a lot of movement, but I do feel it. 12 more. 6, 5, 4. Last one, and rest. Bring that bottom leg back to the front. Reestablish your abdominal position, really getting that mid-waist lifted so that there's space there. And we'll do the big bicycles. Here we go. Knee forward, foot forward, pedal back. 10 more, really try to get that foot straight before you swing it back through. Keeping this motion controlled. 8 more. Five. Good job. Okay, other way. Did we do it the other way? Can't remember if we actually did it the other way, where you kick it forward and pull it through. If we did, go ahead. If we didn't, take a break, get some water.
You didn't.
Okay, I'm hoping you're taking a break and getting water. The endurance day is getting to me too. Plus, it's kind of warm today. Not just warm, but very humid here in Cambridge. Okay, we're going to go into the next core section. We're going to start with a crisscross, hands on your head, and it's like that single leg stretch, but a little more intense because you're holding your hands near your head, lifting one leg forward and crossing, trying to touch the elbow to the knee, or getting as close as you can. Inhale on it down, exhale as you lift. Let's do 8 more on each side. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. Inhale, exhale, lift. 6 more. 5 more. Try to hold that imprint as you lift up. This is halfway for number 3. 2 more. Last one. Relax for a second. And we're going into a double leg stretch because we skipped it earlier. So both knees in, both legs go out at the same time your arms come up. Try to hold the imprint, and we're going to do 8. So here we go. Inhale, exhale, extend and out. Inhale, hold that imprint as you go out, but try to go lower than you're usually able to. 5 more. 4 more. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And if you want extra credit, we're going to hold for 5. 5, 4, 3, 2, and back. Good job if you did it. Let's do one more ab exercise before we go into more of a bridge. Sorry, I'm distracted by the thunder. It's just starting here. We're going to do the corkscrew where both legs go in a circle. We're going to do 7 one direction and then immediately do 7 the other direction. So get yourself ready. You can have your hands to your side. Hold the imprint. Both legs come up. Both legs straight. And we're going 7 one way, 7 the other way. Here we go. Inhale, down, exhale, up. 6 more. Inhale, down, exhale, up. Try to keep your hips stable, but try to keep your legs straight the whole time. If you need to do a smaller circle, it's okay. 3 more, 2 more, last one, but we have 7 more going the other way. Here we go. 7. Big inhales, big exhales. 5 more, 4 more. Keep those legs straight. 2 more. Last one. Good. Relax. Hopefully you felt that. I sure did. So for our bridge section, we'll warm up with just a few feet together, but we're going to go into a single leg bridge pretty quickly here. So just practice doing that articulation up. Have your feet a little more together. That's going to lead into the single leg bridge, where you have the balance of one leg anyway. And when you're at the top, take a look at your hips and just see where that level position is with your feet together. And I want you to try to maintain that when we go into the single leg. So for the single leg, we're going to do 10 bridges. The easy version is the knee bent and up. Level 2 is leg straight up. And level 3 is leg aligned at the knee. So the knees stay in place as you lift up. I'm going to start with the leg straight up, the medium version. So we'll do 10. Inhale, exhale, lift. And look down. Try to see if your hips are at that level position. And we'll do 9 more. Down. Exhale as you lift up. Inhale as you go down. Don't worry about articulating too much. Just try to get up to that top position. You can have a flat back, is what I mean. 7 more. 5 more. Exhale, press through the heel and the sole of the foot. 3 more. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Other side. Get yourself centered. Get your leg in position, whichever position you want. Here we go. Inhale, exhale. Number 10, down. Inhale, exhale, number 9. Keep going. Take a look. Make sure your hips are level at that top position. 6 more. 4 more. Last 2. Last 1. And relax. If you need to get some water, go ahead. I think this is a good chance to plug the YouTube channel. We have videos on there. If my sound goes down or my electricity gets shut off because of a thunder strike, lightning strike, you can go there and watch a few Pilates videos we have. Hopefully it doesn't come to that, but I just wanted to mention it in case of emergencies, because we're getting some thunder here. Whew. Back to our side position. We're going to do some side planking. So if you're going to do the knee side plank, I like to have one foot out, knee in place, elbow right under the shoulder. To warm it up, you can have your hip on the ground and just practice pushing with the elbow out From there, that leads into holding the straight spine position, lifting, pushing down with both the knee and the foot, resting down, pushing up. And this is the side plank warm-up. Try to keep your shoulder back. And I've, in the past, done different versions where I try to keep everything lined up, but some people that's too much on their shoulder, and I recommend just leaning forward a little bit. You can use your other hand for support here. And that's a little more of a natural position for that shoulder. Let's do 3 more, 2 more. Last one for the warm-up. If you want to do the full side plank, I recommend the top leg in the front, bottom leg in the back, lifting up and holding. And I want to do a full circle while holding the side plank. So the arm goes across and in front, bring it around and back, and really working the shoulder articulation while trying to hold that. Let's do 2 more. Last one. But we'll go the other way for 5. Back and over, cross in front. 4 more. 3 more. Hold that side plank. Good job. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Good. Other side. So, warming up the side plank. You can definitely do all of these exercises from the hip, and you'll get some work done for the shoulder. And if you're ready, going into the kneeling side plank. If you're new to side planks, I would do a kneeling side plank for many months before going to a full side plank, depending on your body size. For me, it was definitely months to get ready for the full side plank. Okay, top leg in front, bottom leg in back. Get a good established position for your side plank. Holding up, cross in front, up and over, around and back. We're doing 5 circles one way, 5 circles the other way. 3 more. 2 more. Breathing at your own rate. It's definitely a lot of work, no matter when you breathe. We have 3 more going this way. 2 more. Last one. And relax. Good. Back to your back. Our last few exercises, feet straight. We're going to do the roll-up, and we'll get into a teaser after a few roll-ups. So hands straight forward over your shoulders. Inhale, exhale, imprint. Lift the head and shoulders. Scoop the abs. Try to keep your feet on the ground as you come up, sitting nice and tall. I like to do a spinal twist to really get that stretch. For the roll down, keep the back straight as long as you can until you need to scoop, curve, and lower yourself back to the mat. If you want a little more of a challenge, the neck pull is the version where you slightly hold your head, but your arms are higher up, so this is much harder than the normal roll up. Same principle of inhale, exhale, imprint. Lift. Don't let your legs come up. all the way up to the top. Sitting up tall. Spinal twist. Exhale as you twist. Inhale on the return. Exhale, twist. And we'll do one more down and up, and then we'll finish with a teaser. Scoop. Lower yourself down, nice and easy. Last one up, your choice, neck pull or roll up. Exhale, lift. Scoop the belly all the way up to the top. And you can do a saw, which is the twist with the reach. Twist and reach. Last exercise, the teaser. Sitting up tall, hands on your knees or on your shins, leaning back, straight back. When you feel your abs kick in, let go. One leg comes up, other leg comes up, and hold. 3, 2, 1, back down. A little longer hold for today. One more like that, and then we'll move on. Holding up, feet off the ground, holding that straight back for 2, 1, and back down. Let's do that next progression where you have the one leg out, and let's do 5 exchanges, so we have a lot of movement for this one. Bring both legs up. One leg goes out. Inhale, exhale, switch, just like the one leg stretch. Switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. Inhale, exhale, switch. 2 more. One more. And relax. Good. Let's do one more of these teasers before we finish up with some stretches. We're going to do a 30-second. You can do the leg switches. You can try to hold. But if you try to hold and you start to waver, just bring it back a little bit before you give up. We're going for 30 seconds. Here we go. Inhale. Lean back as you exhale. Lift. And here we go for 30 seconds. Try to find a point you can hold. If you're switching, try to get a good hold before you switch. We're really working on endurance here. We're halfway through our 30 seconds. If you need to bring it back just a little bit, you can. Good job. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Relax. Our first stretch is going to be on our back, the glute stretch here. Pulling up, bring it across the body. Keep your head down for this one. And relax. Someone messaged, I didn't see what it was. Okay. For a couple other ways to do this stretch for your own curiosity, I have a chair here, but you can get that same glute stretch sitting, heel on the knee, and then pull. And it's a similar thing. For some of my personal training clients, getting on the ground is hard, so sitting is much easier. Plus, if you're at a desk anyway, you can stretch it. Pulling to your center, turning towards it. It's the same principle on the ground, just getting this joint stretched. Go ahead and switch sides if you haven't. Crossing, turning, a little bit of a lean if you're on the chair. And before you go, let's do the last hip flexor. Since the one leg circle hits the hip flexor a lot of these Pilates exercises do. You go onto one knee, bring that hip forward, and you might even feel it just with that. The quadricep is a hip flexor, the iliopsoas muscles, which run right here. You might feel those too. A little rotation can help. But you're trying to push the hip forward, but not really lean forward. It's more of a tuck of the hips. And then you can switch legs. Bring that leg up. Tuck the hip, lean a little bit, and I already feel that, but just for a little more, you can twist. And a couple just to demonstrate before you go. Hamstring stretch, where you have that leg forward, leaning forward. You go a little more sideways. Sometimes I do it with a bent knee, as long as I can feel it in the hamstring. Straight knee and bent knee, they hit different hamstring muscles. There are 3 muscles in the hamstring group. Hit both sides. Another one I like on the knees, you kind of have to walk your hands forward, put your leg to the side, and sink back. Using your hands for support, and you get that groin stretch through there. If you've never done this one and your wrists can handle it, it's a great one. It definitely gets tight. The groin muscles don't get enough stretching, and they can get tight without you realizing it. Don't forget about your arms and the rest. And I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all next week.